Gladiator overland build. And today is a very, very, very special day because today is the day that it actually becomes an overland vehicle. Ta-da! Hi, Jelly Belly!
That seems like a nice problem to have.
All right, so let me officially introduce to you our all-new Rome Vagabond rooftop tent. So this bad boy here, of course, is all weatherproof, so you don't have to worry about rain, snow, dirt, sleet, anything like that, and it sleeps 2 to 3 people. Now, before we go into all of the cool specs this bad boy has, we're gonna go ahead and try to get installed on our American Adventure Labs mass bedrock system with a pivoting rooftop tent rack right here. Woohoo! Okay, so this rooftop tent can actually be installed on a variety of your common roof rack systems. Obviously, we're putting on our American Adventure Labs one, but first things first, we have to actually get these rails installed onto the actual tent itself.
Welcome to our new Rome home.
That's actually really clever.
Just remember that. So, in this beast, Brittany will be going over all the options and amenities and extras that our Rome home comes with.
Let me give you the grand tour of our new home.
Yes, our new Rome home.
With the help of my assistant, Jelly Belly. So you might have noticed that this bad boy right here appeared out of nowhere, and that's because the Vagabond rooftop tent does come with a 7.5-foot telescopic aluminum ladder, which means that even if you have an aftermarket lift on your vehicle, you don't have to worry about getting extensions. This thing is more than long enough if you need it to be. And you can see that Rome here thought of, here Jelly, just about everything. So you definitely don't want this happening in case there's a lot of wind. So they actually include this on the ladder so that you make sure it's as stable as it needs to be. The cool thing about Rome is this is one of those tents where you actually don't have to accessorize it. You don't have to buy a ton of stuff after you've already bought the tent because Rome includes a lot of those things for you.
I think they include everything.
Yeah, so these are 2 boot bags, which is actually really cool how they install. You literally just slide them in right next to the opening of your tent so that it's under your little cover here, and you have the ability to take your shoes on and off as you climb up in. Hi, Jelly Bean. Oh, thank you for the kisses. So you get up into your tent, you take off your tennis shoes as you get jelly kisses, and you put your shoes up. And that way they're right there where you can grab them as you climb in and out, and you're not getting the inside of your tent very dirty. Now, what's really cool about the Rome tent as well is the entire thing is made out of 1-inch aluminum frames and brackets, which means that not only is it going to be standing up to really high winds, but in addition to that, it's actually pretty freaking light for a rooftop tent. It's only 130 pounds, which seems like a lot, but that's about 1 Brittany. That's not that bad for an entire house on the back of your truck. Now we've also got a 3-inch high-density foam mattress, and it comes with, if you look under here, an anti-condensation mat as well. Please don't chew on the mattress, Jelly, thank you. And it fits 2 to 3 people or up to 650 pounds. So that means 2 people and a Jelly Belly. A vicious Jelly Belly. A very vicious Jelly Belly. Ow. You'll also notice that it comes with all sorts of pockets and all sorts of windows. so that you can enjoy whatever type of outdoor weather you happen to encounter. And speaking of weather, the fabric of the tent itself is made of 280 gram ripstop poly cotton combo, which means in layman's terms that it is water resistant, UV resistant, and of course mold resistant. And the rainfly itself is actually made from 600 denier polyurethane coated diamond ripstop nylon, which means that again it can stand just about any type of weather you want to put it up against. Now when it comes to closing up shop, Roam Adventure actually includes these little bungees for you as well, which clip onto either side of the tent so that when you go to shut the tent, it actually pulls the fabric inwards for you. That way you don't have this totally messy, like just jumble of fabric when you try to shut the tent up. But before we close it, there's a couple more things I want to show you, which includes this handy dandy cargo net that they include as well, and the optional, which we of course chose, annex. And this thing is super dope. Especially for me, because not only does it give me a spot to change when I'm around a dozen other dudes, but it also is super duper durable. So it's made out of the same fabric as the rainfly, and the bottom, because it does include a bottom, like an actual floor, which is made of 600 GSM PVC, which means that it's super duper insanely durable. And yeah, that's pretty dope. Like, it's not staked down right now, obviously, because we're on concrete, and this was sort of an afterthought of putting it up because we wanted to show you guys, but that's pretty cool.
And so I can't reach any of the windows because I'm too short.
So, surprise, surprise number 2. So we obviously need stuff to put stuff into in the back of the Gladiator. So on top of getting the Roam Adventure tent, we also got a stepping stool for Kevin. No,
which I was told you could actually, those things are so strong, you can actually drive the Gladiator over this.
Maybe we'll test that later.
Maybe we can test that later.
Maybe we'll test that one day. But yeah.
But look in the back. Hold on.
Oh, but wait, there's more. We got not 1, not 2, but 3 of the Roam Adventure Co. cargo boxes. These things are insanely strong. They're insanely weatherproof, and they hold quite a bit of stuff actually. So you can see. That's my favorite part.
There's hydraulics.
They're hydraulics.
So there's hydraulics. Not only that, open it back up. There's a seal. There's a rubber seal right here that goes all the way around.
Yep, right
and
here.
And you have a drain down here.
And you have a drain down there. So you could use it as an impromptu cooler. It's not going to hold ice for insanely long. It's not fully insulated, but it can be used as a cooler. Or if for whatever reason something spills in there, it's a lot easier to clean up.
Or when you're rinsing it out. You got dirt and mud and
or
grime.
Just cleaning it out. Yeah, okay, that's true. I guess you do got to clean them sometimes.
But this is cool. Hold on, so let me show you.
This part.
What?
That part.
Oh,
this is cool.
So this is cool. You see these little nut certs right here with little screws? Well, this is going to have a bolt-in MOLLE webbing, so you can have
MOLLE webbing on the lid.
You could have your med kits or whatever. You flip it up, and it's going to have MOLLE webbing.
Have everything organized there.
And then we got a gray and a black, so that way you know what's in what tote as you outfit it. I don't think I can.
I can reach it just fine. And as you guys can see, you can actually access just about all of this with the tent up and in.
Right, so the good thing about this is once the tent is in and locked and the tailgate's up, nobody can steal these totes.
Oh yeah, they're completely inaccessible.
Like somebody would have to destroy, like rip the tailgate off to get into the totes. But here, show them how these open.
So these are kind of cool because with the tent fully out, I can actually climb in there and still open these with the tent out. I don't have to pull them out, but they open just like a lot of your fridges do. Ta-da! That's super cool!
And you want to stack them all in there real quick and show them how they all stack in there?
And so the reason we got the ones that we did is because, well actually, they look really cool. We figured out different like organizations.
Because they make all these in all different sizes. They make these that open up sideways. They make them open up this way.
Yeah, they do open up sideways. They open long ways. We liked the long ways better. But we decided that when you put these in, like so, look, and then you have this one.
Watch your head.
Look. Ta-da! They fit perfectly.
Look at that. Would you look at it? I think that is
excited.
freaking dope. I think it's so cool. So yeah, as you can see with the tent out, if you need to get into these, you literally just unlatch them and open the babies up. What do you think?
I'm actually super excited about this.
I am too.
I'm actually really excited about the tent. It's a lot more than our typical ground tent, but we're not used to overlanding. We're not used to like setting up everything the way we like. I don't know. I'm excited. There's way more options. There's way more just cool and honestly just more ways to enjoy your outdoor experience the way that you want to enjoy it. And speaking of enjoying your outdoor experience, there's one more surprise that we did get from Urban Adventure Co. for you guys for this giveaway Gladiator that we haven't shown yet, but we did go ahead and install, and that is, ta-da! And I'm not pointing to the action tracks. These are actually the action tracks that belong in the Stepchild, but we put them on there just to kind of pretty up the bed rack system for you. But I'm talking about this, our new awning. Because every overland vehicle has to have an awning, right? I think. We'll show you how to use it, but first I want to show you how Kevin installed it since we didn't really show that.
I love the fact I can just step on these without even having to worry about breaking them at all. That's super cool. Okay, so the awning is very, very simple to install. You have these 2 bolts here, and you have these 2 bolts here. Times 2. So you have the bracket over here, the bracket over here. The bolts actually slide right in the end here. You just take the bolt and slide them in, the short ones, and it's on a slide system, so you can move this wherever you want. You literally...
These brackets can sit anywhere, so no matter what bed rack you have.
Yeah. I mean, it literally was like 10 minutes. I did it, and Brittany's like, wait, we gotta show that install. I'm like it's done, there's nothing to show.
Actually, while Kevin gets down, I should probably go rescue Jelly Belly. She's actually really liking the tent. I'm pretty excited that she seems to enjoy it. She was having a good time just sticking her head out the window and just like hanging out. I'm glad that you're not too silly enough to just like jump out. So that's good. That's good. Always a good girl.
Okay, so like, you know, you want to hang out here, the sun's in your face, you need some shade. It is literally super, super simple. So that's it. You fold that guy back, fold this guy back, little Velcro here, little Velcro there, and then we roll it under this way, so that way if it does, because if it's rolled the other way, it could just fall out on you.
And hit your face.
So if you roll it under, it literally just
kind of stops itself.
It stops that way, and then you can unroll it like this.
Just look at it go! Look at it go! Ah!
And then,
that's so cool.
And then, hold on, the really cool part. The legs are folded up into it.
Yeah, the legs just tuck up under.
Now.
And you can extend them however you want.
Now you extend the legs, right? Watch me. Watch me now. Extend it, and then you twist to lock it.
And then it doesn't move. And then it's whatever length that you want. And you take this tie down, and then you just like, you know, tie it down. Kevin, overlanding is so fun.
Look, go see if you have shade now.
Look.
I'll just hold on to this.
Look.
Makeshift real quick. Yeah.
And I'm in the shade. There's like, I'm really enjoying like, it's coming together and it's super awesome.
Get a shot of the whole thing.
Or get a shot of the whole thing.
Get a shot of the whole thing.
Look, guys, do we look like overlanders yet? That's pretty dope. Look at that. That's so
It's pretty cool.
It's like...
You want to see how long it takes to take the annex down? So the annex is actually super, super simple because I didn't show you how to install it. Here's how you uninstall it.
It's just a big zipper. It's just a giant zipper. That's it.
If you don't need it, that's great. And if you do need it, it's...
That's so cool.
Yeah.
You like it, Jelly?
Oh, so here's how you know how to put the annex up, right? Just so you guys know, quick tip, you have the zipper that goes all the way around.
Yeah.
So you find the zipper and then you find the PVC line. This is the back right here. This guy without the zipper attaches right through here, right in the back right here. This is gonna slide in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so this is gonna slide in through here and be the back, and then, so that's all you gotta do is lay it out, find this PVC pipe right here, and that's gonna go in the back.
And then zip up
everything. And then the zipper goes all the way around.
Oh.
So honestly, this is actually really cool because as we're going through it, this is our first time having something so fancy. And it's like they thought of everything. It's anywhere they could put a clip to tie something out of the way, or put a zipper, or double zipper, or
there's like a gajillion windows that you have,
yeah,
and pockets, and
they actually like just really thought the whole thing through. Or what I'd probably guess is that trial and error. They made a tent, and people were like, hey, why isn't this like this? And so they constantly are changing it, is what it seems like. And at this point, we're just reaping the benefits because
Dude,
There's not
I'm actually really excited to use this. And I'm even more excited, honestly, to watch Trail Recon and Marco and the other overland guys laugh at us as we try to figure out how to, like, live in an overlanding situation, because we don't usually do that. What are you doing? Oh, see, Kevin's legit using it as a step stool because otherwise he can't reach the very, very tippity top of the the zippers.
Are you laughing at your husband right now?
No.
Are you laughing?
Not at all.
The vertically challenged nature of your husband?
Your words, not mine.
Look at this.
It's so great. I wonder, I bet you there's a thing. There's got to be a thing too.
What?
That it holds up like that. I bet you it holds up like that. I bet you it holds up like that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how. Now we gotta look for more things.
This.
Oh, that's what those poles are for.
Poles are for.
That's what those poles are for. Oh my god.
I was like, what are these poles for?
We're literally just like figuring everything out as we go. We didn't read instructions like at all. That's what the poles are for. There's no. Yeah. Wait, how does it?
Well, it has to hook like this.
Yeah. How does it?
But I don't want to poke a hole.
No way it goes there because it will just stab a hole. Where would it go?
Oh, remember those holes we thought they were drain holes? Look.
Oh, those holes! I bet you. Oh my god! Victory! That's so dope!
I was like, why are these little pockets? Look, there it is right there.
Oh my god!
I thought they were drain holes. They are not drain holes.
They're not drain holes. They have a totally useful.
Look at that!
Look at that! Oh my gosh!
We just figured something.
So cool! So something tells me that there's going to be a ton of those aha moments throughout the Alaska trip because.
Yeah, Brad, don't tell us. When you see us struggling, don't tell us.
Don't tell us. Don't spoil the fun. Let us figure it out for ourselves. But yeah, guys, this is going to be fantastic. I think that's enough for this video.
Yeah. So what do we have? We have the tent. We have the rainfly. We have the annex. We have
the cargo boxes.
The cargo boxes. We have the awning.
Yep.
So
I think we're good for now. All right, you guys, so before we close out phase